Hello, assalamu alaikum, and welcome back to Algerian Football TV, the home of Algerian football in English. I hope you are well. We're back. Hopefully you lot, the viewers, are back, and the Algerian national team are back with 2 fixtures this March. So the wait is almost over. It's been a long wait for Algerian football games. We went without a year of games really until those friendly games last year, and then we had the 2 qualifying games against Zimbabwe, and now we've got the final 2 AFCON 2021, well, AFCON 2022. I still don't know what they're going to call it, and I still don't know what I'm going to call it. It's AFCON 21 being played in AFCON 22, so it's going to be very confusing, but we're still the holders nonetheless, and it means we get to go another year as holding the trophy, so I'm not too bothered about that. It just means we have to wait longer for the tournament, essentially. But yes, Algeria are going to be playing Zambia away and then Botswana at home. Now it's going to be a relatively stress-free couple of games because we've already qualified for AFCON. We're there, we've booked our tickets to Cameroon. So we're already qualified, which eases the pressure on Belmadi, but there are still a few things to play for. For example, this 22-game unbeaten run, which is one of the best unbeaten runs in international history for any country ever. 22 games unbeaten. We're going to look to hopefully go to 23 and 24 games unbeaten, inshallah. That is an amazing record, and we'd love to keep that going. It's honestly unbelievable. Fair play to Belmadi and all the coaching staff, because that's a great record. 22 games unbeaten, and it could even be extended. I believe that runs back all the way to Algeria losing to Benin in one of Belmadi's AFCON 2019 qualifiers, one of his first games in charge of Algeria. So the 2 games coming up. We go to Zambia on the 25th of March, evening kickoff, and there's going to be a few players missing for that one because it looks like the likes of Mahrez and Benrahma can't actually travel to Zambia as per some of the UK COVID travel restriction laws. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that one, but I think Mahrez and Benrahma might have difficulties playing in that fixture. But the beauty of already qualifying, and we might see this in the squad that Belmadi picks, is that you will see him trying some new players, maybe players we haven't seen before, opportunity to test them in competitive games, which means they can't go and play for France afterwards. And the squad list is going to be interesting because we've seen all the rumours, many players that might switch. I'm talking about Amin Gouiri, Rayan Aït-Nouri, Yassine Adli at Bordeaux. He's an interesting one. I think we could get Adli. A few reports saying that we're going to get Adli on board. Not sure if it will be now, but I think he's a player we could get. I think Aouar's situation is very complicated because he's played for France, but he's still eligible. But I don't think we'd accept him having played for France. So very complicated. Haven't seen much on Aït-Nouri. I know some of the Algerian YouTubers in Arabic have spoken about Gouiri and saying Gouiri will come eventually. But it's just all rumours. We're going to see some hard-hitting proof. There's no factual evidence, and Zucchi seems keen on picking players from the Algerian league rather than going and getting these binationals. So got to wait and see. I'd love to see Yassine Adli called up because the midfield is a bit of a problem. Badawi, he's been playing well. Could he return to the squad? He hasn't picked for Algeria since we played AFCON, so I don't know where he's got to. Ismail Bennacer has a knock. I don't know if Bennacer's going to be back in time for the games. If he is, he might not be fully fit. So I want to see some new faces, and because it's 2 games that don't mean that much, it'd be nice to see some different players. Farid Boulaya is another player who's having an amazing season with Metz in Ligue 1. Give Boulaya a go if Mahrez can't play in one of the games. So it'll be interesting to see. We still haven't actually seen Benrahma that much with Algeria. He's only played a handful of games for the national team. Obviously got that amazing assist against Zimbabwe. But yes, we go to Zambia, and of course the 3 teams in the group, Zambia, Botswana and Zimbabwe, they're all fighting for that final qualification place. So we've got 10 points. Zimbabwe have got 5 points. Of course, they drew against us in the last game. And then Botswana have 4 points and Zambia have 3 points. So if Zambia want to make it, they're probably going to have to beat us. So they're going to be up for it. We've got to show and do a professional job and make sure we're okay. So that's on the 25th of March. And then on the 29th of March, we host Botswana. I think it's going to be in Bleeder. We're not playing in the 5th of July. We're not playing in any of the new grounds. Back to Bleeder. Are we unbeaten in Bleeder? I think it's an amazing record where we have never lost a game. We're going to host Botswana, who are managed by an Algerian themselves. Adel Amrouche manages Botswana. And last time we played them, we only won by 1 goal. So it's going to be difficult. Botswana can still qualify, and what a moment for Botswana if they could qualify. You rarely see them at AFCONs. So Botswana will be up for that as well, but we're at home, and you'd expect us at home. Looks like it's going to be without fans as per the current regulations. It's always sad seeing Bleeder without fans. I'll be shocked if they change the rules in time for that. But you'll see the Algerians climbing the lamppost to watch the game anyway, I suppose. But we're going to host Botswana. We're still unbeaten in the group. We're hopefully going to finish the group unbeaten. So, again, you saw how we went to Zimbabwe. It's a tough place to go, some of these African places. And it's a long old journey down to Zambia. But hosting Botswana in the final game, that should be a comfortable game. And hopefully we'll get another 3 points in that fixture. So we play Zambia away March 25th. And then Botswana at home March 29th. We've just got to wait and see if some of these players with the travel restrictions are able to play. Hopefully some new players coming in as well, and maybe some players we haven't seen before. But overall the squad's looking good, apart from those injuries we talked about. Benasta's got a knock. I don't know what Akija was doing the other day in goal when he got sent off. He's only a quarter Algerian, but he showed his full Algerian temper there, I'll tell you. And Bolhi, is he going to be fully fit in time? He's been out for a few weeks, so we've got to wait and see how he goes. Overall, we should have a squad good enough to compete. Yusuf Artal hasn't been playing regularly. Badawi has at Nice. Ben Lamry, not a lot of game time at Lyon, although he is at Lyon. Slimani's playing again, so he might come back into the fold. But Najah still been scoring for fun. Mahrez in great form at Man City. Benrahma maybe even helping West Ham into the Champions League. I hope so. And we've got the likes of Adeline Gudiora and Sofian Faguli still playing, although they're over 30 at their clubs respectively. And at left back, Ben Sabani helping Gladbach to the latter stages of the Champions League. So we'll wait and see what happens with the squad from Belmadi next time. But yeah, we've got 2 fixtures coming up. You let me know what you think of the Algerians this season, and what Algerians do you think should be put into this squad. Let me know in the comments down below. But 2 games coming up. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.